Hello folks, welcome to the canal channel Jose. Today we're going to be welding or using a titanium Harbor Freight welder, and this is the MP-140. So we're going to show you the process of how we weld with this titanium welding with the wire feed using our DeWalt generator, and how well of a job it does. So with that said, let's jump right into it. So our wire feed is 180 and our voltage is a 17.3. That's the voltage that we're welding at, and we're using a 0.035 gauge wire, flux wire. So it's about to finish. So we gotta buy another spool. But we're gonna show you how we weld with this before we run out of wire. So here it is, the little final product from there to there that we did. And what we are worried about here is not about how it looks for us, it is the penetration or the fuse of both metals with the welding that we have done. The looking good sometimes cannot get you far if you haven't done a good penetration into both metals. Otherwise it's gonna crack and split. That's why penetration is so important on welding. But that's what we're worried about. So we gotta finish all the way to there, and then we're gonna give it a second pass so we can build up a little bit more body, and we're gonna grind it down a little bit and paint it. So we gotta do that to the bottom one as well. We're starting here, and we don't do all in one shot because you can overheat the metal and it can warp and you can have problems with our hinges. So we run out of a spool, and we are gonna have to go buy some more. We have another one, but it's gonna take some time for us to replace, exchange it. And we wanted to just show you how we doing these weldings with this titanium MP-140 welder and or DeWalt 4,000 watts. So that's working pretty good for us. And this is actually with this little gas tank, it lasts us pretty long. We've been doing pretty good with this tank. I can't remember how many gallons it takes, but right now we filled it up once and we did a lot of welding. So this generator is actually pretty good. Another reason we use this generator to be using it as with a welder as a package is because we don't have to connect our welder to the house grid, and we start using a lot of we spike our usage. So we just use our generator. It doesn't increase our bill on the electricity. And this one we can just drag this guy with this to the job site, and we don't have to be running extension cords. So it's a shorter run for the welder to get the electricity. As you can see, is right. We're not even using an extension cord. We use it next to each other. So that's a plus, because that welder can do. You can have problems if that extension cord is too long for that welder. So that's another plus for this. So this little generator is actually really good for a 120 welder. So we just wanted to expose the team or the system that we're using to do some welding. We had our MP-140 welder. This is MIG, TIG, and stick, and we have used about 3 spools of welding on this machine, and we had extension cord running it from the house, but we had some problems where the machine wouldn't do its job. We had problems with it. So once we started running it straight out of the generator, the short run, we didn't have any more problems. So we've been using this generator, and it's pretty. The actually electric bill on the house came down, and this welder has been doing his job. So we had the demand for this to this is been normal. We haven't used the stick or the tick, um, but we just use the wire for all our welding, because we have a couple spools. We just gotta put another one out, and we just wanted to expose that this we are using. This is a good setup for us, basic home setup. This is a good one, and we're not advertising or doing anything. This is just our personal opinion. If you want to do some buying on a welder, this is a good welder, and this is a good generator for this basic. If you go bigger, it's better, because then you can run some other equipment out of that, grinders or things like that, when you got this thing going. So this is just a basic start for us, and then this is it's been an exceptional setup. So we just wanted to expose this. I don't know how many gallons is on this guy, or how many gallons does it take, but it's a pretty good little size tank. Little wheels, you can drag it around, and then you can just set it up pretty quick. You don't have to run extension cords. Okay, folks, so hopefully this video was useful. We're going to leave the link of the unpacking of this machine, and then so that way you can get the video of what came in the box with this. So hopefully it's useful. So for our friends who are watching the video, haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you like your video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here on el canal El Chano Jose.